Black Light here once again, coming at you on a Saturday morning. This is Cyberspace Ministry of the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Council of the Elders, and this is Elder Black Light here. Just coming at you today in response to I was listening to now don't get me wrong now, I'm getting on this guy Alex Jones because of the fact that he wants Donald Trump to win, and I don't want you to get me wrong. I'm not advocating Hillary also. What I'm trying to bring out is that the whole United States is corrupt. It's built on lies, deceit, murder, injustice, and the Constitution, even though I feel like you should know it, but remember this, it never related to the black man and the black woman here in America, because they never said that they changed our status from property into even in the human beings, we like stock to them, cattle. They never changed that status. When you read the Dred Scott decision, when he went to the Supreme Court. And I'm gonna let y'all youngsters, look that up and dig deep into that. Y'all young ones, because the reason why I'm on this guy, Alex Jones, is because I seen Professor Griff. He interviewed Professor Griff, and he interviewed Minister Farrakhan, and it was all about Obama on Professor Griff. And Mr. Farrakhan, he was talking about the election with Trump, So this is what I want to say. On one of the shows last night, Friday, what is it, November the 4th or something like that. Anyway, he was giving some history. He trying to say that the original Americans made this country better. And a lot of people think because you have advanced technology that and another way of doing things, that's progress and that's better. He was making a comment about the Indians, tribes fighting against each other, and when the early Americans came over there, they made it better. He didn't say nothing about Christopher Columbus, how he was dogging the Native Americans. He didn't say that. He said that they was fighting amongst themselves, and then they came and straightened them out, and that's how they got some of them to cooperate with the Americans. And see, when they say Americans, they strictly mean themselves, Caucasians. When they say we're gonna make America better, they talking about themselves. They don't consider you Americans. When they say go back, when they tell the black man to go back to Africa, you're saying America's theirs. They the one that brought civilization. You know, we're going to look up that word civilization on my next video and find out what that really means, you know, through the Webster's outlook, how he viewed. You know, we can't always agree with Webster, you know, but that's the only reference book we got now is Webster. But even he, you know, in his definitions of words, he gives 2 or 3 definitions or 2 or 3 explanations of that word. So, but the question I want you, you know, ask this guy, Alex Jones, he got a lot of viewers, is how long the Indians was here or the Native American were here before y'all arrived on the shores? And now you don't hardly see them. You know, you don't hardly see none now. But when this whole land had all types of tribes or all types of nations of Native Americans, some were black, you know, some were of Chinese descent. See, I got all that in me. You can look at me and see that I got Indian in me, I got black in me, you know. See, a lot of y'all making a mistake, say, well, I got white in you. No. White is not in you, it came out you. You know. And if they mate with a black person, you know, it's not mixed. Y'all just going back to black. You know, where y'all came from. Y'all, you know. See, the black man got all races in him, all ethnic groups in him. And we look like this anyway. You know? I mean, when the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad spoke, he said that there's a black seed and a brown seed. So we weren't all the time straight black. We had some of that brown in us too, you know? And so all he did was grafted from the black and the brown, lighter and lighter, till we got to white. But it all came from one man, the black man. And when we say man, we include woman in that. One man and man are the same, except the woman is the other half of the black man. You know, but we all are one. You know, that's why the whole planet, the human race, goes back to one. We are one. But we got a naughty guy, you know, a rebel called Caucasian, better known as white man. We call him mankind, because he's not man, he's a kind of a man, MK. So I'm asking Alex Jones, you know, with his lies that he was running, what was the Indians doing before, thousands of years before you came over here, Mr. Alex Jones? You think black people are stupid, man. You know, I could tell by the way, you know, you got some of them sellout brothers around you, and they want to be like you, you know. But this a real black man from the hood, baby. You know, an old brother too. I'm older than you, man. I'm 70, you know, and I'm old, you know. And you know that some of our youth, you know that their parents don't pass down information to them. That's why I'm formulating this council of the elders and getting on them, the rest of y'all elders, the one that does not have Alzheimer's. Quit chasing them young girls, brothers. You know. You're too old for that. Them young girls. You know. That's what most of y'all brothers do anyway. I know, man, because I got partners. You know, hitting on them young girls, man. Dirty old man. Start teaching them. You know, schooling them. You know. So we could get back to our rightful place, man, where we supposed to be, man. You know, we schooled the Caucasian in how to survive in this world, because he was walking around thinking that the world was flat. This was a flat planet. Thought he was going to fall off. You know, he didn't know nothing about algebra. He didn't know nothing about mathematics. He was living back up in them caves, man. Watch this movie, Quest for Fire. Quest for Fire. That's a deep movie right there. Now, they took it off. You can get it on YouTube free. You know, and I must have gave them a warning. They took it off of YouTube and just got clips up there, movie trailers up there, Quest for Fire. So they making you pay for it. Now you want the knowledge of how they really was, and they know how they really was, and they know that the Native Americans schooled them on how to survive over there. The African taught them how to live, taught Tarzan how to live. They talking about he got his knowledge from an ape. An ape. Tarzan, you didn't get your knowledge from an ape, which is a fictitious character. And if they saying it was a Tarzan Greystone, you got your knowledge from the black man over there in Africa, man. So he ain't cool. Hillary ain't cool. Ain't none of them cool, man. But you got them boule blacks up under them, and they supposed to be representing us. Like your judges, your city council, your guys that expired to be in this system. You know, they feel like you can change the system from the inside. You can't. You got to blow this system up. Well, no, I better not say it like that. You got to forget about this system and build your own system. Forget them, man. You ain't even got to do no violence. Because, see, the war is right here in your mind anyway. That's the real war. It's in your mind. You know, they feel like if they could control your mind, they won the war. And they're doing a good job of that. Because y'all be walking around here celebrating Christmas and Easter. Can't read the Bible right. Because if you read the Bible, you'll see that Jesus wasn't even born where they know when he was born. They don't know when he was born. You can't listen to that Caucasian about nothing, man. So why not believe Master Farad Muhammad when he come and tell you the truth? When he come and tell you the truth, why not believe him? You know? Because all other black organizations that's call themselves militant or black nationalists, that's where they got their knowledge from. Whether or not they want to admit it or not. And they always let the Caucasian come in and buy them out. Because they're so money hungry. The church is the same way. They got their knowledge from the Caucasian. You know, and he buys them out. You know. But Jesus, I'm gonna shut this one down and come right back with just another one of these. I ain't gonna stay long on this. So Black Power right back. Black light out.